Kim Taehyung of BTS once again proves his undeniable influence in the global fashion scene after teasing his breathtaking looks for GQ Korea February 2026 issue, created in collaboration with luxury jewelry house Cartier. The teaser images, released ahead of the official cover reveal, immediately sent waves across social media, with fans and fashion enthusiasts praising Taehyung's commanding presence and refined visual storytelling. In the newly unveiled previews, Kim Taehyung exudes an effortless blend of elegance and modern masculinity. Dressed in impeccably tailored ensembles and adorned with Cartier's iconic jewelry pieces, Taehyung transforms each frame into a work of art. His calm yet intense gaze, paired with minimalist styling, highlights the craftsmanship of Cartier while allowing his natural charisma to remain at the forefront. The teasers suggest a concept that leans into timeless luxury, where classic silhouettes meet contemporary attitude. This collaboration further solidifies Taehyung's status as one of the most influential fashion figures of his generation. Known for his unique sense of style and artistic sensibility, he has consistently drawn attention from high-end fashion houses and magazines worldwide. The GQ Korea February 2026 feature is not just a fashion spread, but a visual narrative that captures Taehyung's evolution as an artist who seamlessly moves between music, art, and luxury fashion. Fans were quick to react as soon as the teaser images dropped, flooding platforms like X, Instagram, and online communities with praise. Many described the visuals as stunning, cinematic, and museum-worthy, while others highlighted how perfectly Taehyung embodies Cartier's refined yet bold identity. Hashtags related to the GQ Korea cover quickly trended, reflecting the massive anticipation for the full editorial and interview. Industry observers also note that this collaboration represents more than a magazine cover. It symbolizes the growing synergy between K-pop icons and heritage luxury brands, where artists like Taehyung are no longer just ambassadors, but creative forces who shape global fashion narratives. His ability to convey emotion through subtle expressions and body language makes him a natural fit for high-fashion editorials that rely on mood and storytelling rather than excess. As the full GQ Korea February 2026 issue approaches its release, expectations continue to rise. Readers are eagerly awaiting the complete set of covers, behind-the-scenes content, and Taehyung's in-depth interview, which is expected to touch on his artistic journey, personal inspirations, and perspective on fashion as a form of self-expression. With just a few teaser images, Taehyung has once again demonstrated why every appearance he makes becomes a moment, one that resonates far beyond the pages of a magazine. Beyond the striking visuals, the upcoming feature is expected to delve deeper into Taehyung's mindset as an artist who constantly challenges himself creatively. In recent years, he has shown a growing interest in visual art, photography, and fashion as extensions of his musical identity. This GQ Korea editorial reportedly reflects that multi-dimensional approach, presenting him not merely as a model wearing luxury pieces, but as a storyteller who communicates emotion through still images. Sources close to the production describe the shoot as one of the most refined projects Taehyung has participated in to date. The atmosphere on set emphasized quiet confidence rather than dramatic excess, allowing subtle gestures, posture, and eye contact to define the mood. Each look teased so far appears carefully curated to express a different facet of his personality, from introspective and poetic to bold and effortlessly commanding, reinforcing the idea that luxury fashion can be both intimate and expressive. The collaboration has also reignited conversations about Taehyung's long-term impact on the fashion industry. His appearances consistently drive attention not only from fans, but also from editors, stylists, and luxury consumers worldwide. Every time he partners with a high-end brand or graces the cover of a major publication, engagement metrics surge, proving that his influence extends well beyond music charts. This latest GQ Korea feature is already being viewed as another milestone in his fashion journey. International fans are particularly eager for the full editorial spread and accompanying interview, hoping to gain insight into how Taehyung views fashion at this stage of his career. Many expect him to speak about confidence, individuality, and the importance of staying authentic while navigating global attention. For longtime supporters, the feature also serves as a reminder of his artistic growth, from idol to globally recognized creative figure. As anticipation builds toward the official release, fashion media outlets continue to spotlight the teaser images as a preview of what may become one of the most talked-about magazine issues of early 2026. With just a glimpse of his Cartier-adorned looks, Taehyung has already set the tone for the year ahead, proving once again that his presence alone is enough to define trends, spark conversations, and leave a lasting impression across the worlds of music, art, and luxury fashion.
The excitement surrounding the GQ Korea February 2026 issue continues to grow as more details slowly surface, adding layers of intrigue to Taehyung's collaboration with Cartier. Fashion insiders suggest that the editorial aims to blur the line between classic luxury and contemporary artistry, positioning Taehyung as the central figure who bridges both worlds effortlessly. Rather than relying on overt glamour, the concept reportedly focuses on restraint, mood, and timeless aesthetics, qualities that align closely with his personal image. What makes this feature particularly compelling is how naturally Taehyung embodies the spirit of Cartier. His understated expressions and thoughtful presence echo the brand's heritage, while his modern appeal introduces a fresh narrative for a younger global audience. The teaser images hint at a quiet intensity where every detail, from lighting to posture, is deliberate, allowing the jewelry and styling to complement rather than overpower his presence. Fans have also begun speculating about the themes of the accompanying interview, believing it may offer a rare glimpse into Taehyung's reflections on growth, maturity, and creative freedom. At this stage in his career, many see him as an artist who is increasingly selective with projects, choosing collaborations that resonate with his values and artistic vision. This GQ Korea feature appears to be a reflection of that mindset, emphasizing depth and authenticity over spectacle. Meanwhile, online communities continue to analyze each teaser frame in detail, praising the composition, color palette, and emotional nuance captured in the shoot. Discussions range from fashion symbolism to the subtle storytelling woven into his poses and expressions. The overwhelming consensus is that the editorial feels less like a traditional magazine feature and more like a carefully curated art project. As the official release date approaches, expectations remain sky high. Whether through the full editorial spread, behind-the-scenes content, or Taehyung's personal insights, the GQ Korea February 2026 issue is poised to leave a lasting mark on the fashion landscape. With this collaboration, Taehyung once again demonstrates that his influence is not fleeting, but enduring, shaped by artistry, intention, and an unmistakable sense of presence that continues to captivate audiences worldwide. As anticipation reaches a peak, many observers believe this GQ Korea feature could become one of the defining fashion moments of 2026. Taehyung's ability to command attention without relying on overt extravagance has increasingly set him apart in an industry often driven by excess. The teaser images suggest that the editorial embraces silence and stillness as powerful visual tools, allowing viewers to connect more deeply with the emotion behind each frame. The collaboration also reflects a broader shift in how global magazines approach storytelling with artists like Taehyung. Rather than presenting him solely as a celebrity figure, GQ Korea appears to frame him as a cultural icon whose presence alone carries narrative weight. This approach resonates strongly with audiences who appreciate authenticity and subtlety, especially in an era where carefully curated visuals can speak louder than words. Industry analysts point out that Taehyung's consistent success in fashion editorials lies in his emotional transparency. His expressions often feel introspective, almost cinematic, inviting viewers to pause and interpret the mood rather than consume the image quickly. This quality is expected to define the full Cartier collaboration, turning each page into a visual meditation on elegance, confidence, and individuality. As global fans wait for the complete reveal, many are already predicting record-breaking engagement for the magazine's digital platforms. Previous releases featuring Taehyung have demonstrated his unparalleled ability to generate buzz across regions, languages, and cultures. With only teaser images released, the conversation has already expanded beyond fandom spaces into mainstream fashion discourse. Ultimately, the GQ Korea February 2026 issue stands as more than a highly anticipated magazine release. It represents another chapter in Taehyung's evolving artistic narrative, one that continues to blur boundaries between music, fashion, and art. Through quiet strength and refined visual storytelling, he once again reminds the world that true influence does not demand noise. Sometimes it simply commands attention.